3/4 of the area of a rectangular lawn, which is 30 feet wide by 40 feet long, is to be enclosed by a rectangular fence. Okay, so we have a rectangular area, so let's draw a rectangle like this, and it has dimensions. This is 40 and this is 30. Now the question says if 3/4 has to be enclosed by a rectangular fencing, so we have to enclose 3/4 of its area if the closure has full width and reduced length and full length and reduced width. So here the question is talking about two different cases. Alright, so let's quickly take case number 1, and for these two cases, because I have to draw the same rectangular field, so let me just quickly copy this diagram for two cases. Now here I will draw case number 1, and here I will draw case number 2. So let's take, this is case number 1. Case number 1 is full width and the reduced length. So full width reduced length means that we have to take into account the 3/4 area this way. If we take the full width, let's understand the 3/4 area is how much. So 3/4 of total area. Now the total area of this complete lawn is 30 times 40, which is equal to 1200. So 3/4 of area will be equal to 3/4 of 1200, which is equal to 900. So every time we should have 900. That means 30 multiplied by x here should be 900. If 30 into x is equal to 900, then we understand that x is equal to 30 as well, which means we have 30 as well. Now the fencing will be the perimeter of this figure. So the fence length is equal to perimeter, which is 4 times of 30 in this case, because this is 30, this is 30, this is 30, as well as this is 30, so this is 120. So this is the first case. Now let's quickly take the case number 2. So here we have case number 2. Case number 2 is the case in which we have to take the full length and the reduced width. Now once again we have to enclose it, but the enclosure has to be taken in this way, right? We have taken full length, that means 40, but the reduced width. Now since we know that this number still remains 40 and this, let's assume that this length is y. So we know that the area of this particular enclosed region should be 40 times y, and that should be equal to 900, which means y becomes equal to 45 by 2, right? So the fence length, which means the perimeter of this rectangle, will be equal to 2 times of L, which is 40, plus width, which is 45 by 2. Now we have to simplify this, and the simplification of this perimeter becomes 80 plus 45, 125. Right? Now the question is, this fence is how much less than the other fence? How much less than the other fence? That means 120 is how much less than 125, and the answer is 5 units, and therefore the answer to the question becomes option B. I hope you enjoyed the explanation. Thank you so much.